ನಾವು ಇವತ್ತು ಬಾಡಿ ಫ್ಲೂಯಿಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಸಿನಾಪ್ಸಿಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಒಂದು ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಫಿಸಿಯಾಲಜಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್. ನಿಮ್ಮ CET ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಗೆ ಈ ಚಾಪ್ಟ್ರಿಂದ 1 or 2 ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ಬೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಫ್ಲೂಯಿಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್. Body fluid means in our body they have observed mainly blood and lymph. These two are considered as a body fluid. These body fluid have circulate all parts of the body for transport the respiratory gases, minerals, nutrients, and also carry metabolic waste product. This is the essentiality of circulation. Next, now coming to the body fluid like blood and lymph. Blood is one of the colored body fluid. Basically, I have red in color, but lymph is the colorless body fluid. They have circulate in a lymphatic system because they have lacked their RBC, and they have shows significant role in our immune system and transportation of minerals and nutrients. Okay, coming to the blood. Well, have considered human blood is one of the major body fluid. It circulates all parts of the body and is one of the fluid connective tissue. Fluid connective tissue, blood. Coming to the blood components, in human blood they have majorly observed 2 types of components: plasma and formed elements. Plasma have constitute 55%, formed element have constitute 45%. First, coming to the plasma. Okay, plasma is one of the straw colored or pale yellow colored fluid. They have rich in water. That means 90 to 92% of water present in plasma. Remaining 6 to 8% they have containing proteins like fibrinogen, albumin, globulin. Fibrinogen, which allow for clotting, blood coagulation. Albumin is responsible for osmolarity. Then globulin shows defense mechanism. Along with water and protein, plasma have contained minerals, electrolytes, nutrients, and hormones. Okay, this is the composition of plasma. And plasma without clotting factors, they called as serum. Okay, next, how coming to the formed elements or blood cells. It will be 3 types: red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets. Red blood cells is also called erythrocytes or commonly called RBC. Okay, in cubic millimeter of blood have contained 5 to 5.5 millions of RBC. It basically disc shaped in structure, and they are matured RBC. They have lacked their nucleus and mitochondria. They are completely filled with red colored hemoglobin protein. It allows for carry the oxygen. And RBC are originated from red bone marrow, and their lifespan is only 120 days. After completed lifespan, they have destroyed in a spleen. Hence, the spleen is called graveyard for RBC. Okay. Next, now coming to the WBC, white blood cells, are also called leukocyte. They are white in color or colorless due to lack of hemoglobin. They are mainly involved in our defense mechanism. And they are compared to RBC larger in size, and in cubic millimeter of blood have contained 6,000 to 8,000 WBC. WBC are broadly classified into 2 types: granulocyte and agranulocyte. Granulocyte means they have contained granular cytoplasma and lobed nucleus. It further classified into 3 types like neutrophils, basophils, eosinophils. Neutrophils are the natural killers. They are phagocytic in nature. Eosinophils are the inflammatory reactions and allergic reaction. Basophils, they have secrete histamine, heparin, serotonin. They also shows inflammation and allergic reaction. Okay, then have coming to the agranulocyte. They have contain cleared cytoplasma and distinct nucleus. They are classified into two types, monocyte and lymphocyte. Monocytes are the larger cells. They are also phagocytic in nature. And lymphocyte, they have shows humoral immunity. It will be two types, B lymphocyte and T lymphocyte. B lymphocyte have shows hormone mediated immunity. T lymphocyte have shows cell mediated immunity. These are the types of WBC. And WBC lifespan, it will be very short. Okay, then third type of blood cells or blood element is the platelets. These are the cell fragments formed from the megakaryokinesis of bone marrow. They are actively involved in blood clotting mechanism. Okay, ನಮಗೇನಾದರೂ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ವೆಸಲ್ಸ್ ಡ್ಯಾಮೇಜ್ ಆದರೆ, ಇಂಜ್ಯೂರ್ಡ್ ಆದರೆ, ಆ ಇಂಜ್ಯೂರ್ಡ್ ಸೈಟಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವೇಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಥ್ರೋಂಬೋಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿನ್. That thromboplastin along with calcium, they have converted the prothrombin into thrombin. Thrombin have converted a soluble fibrinogen into insoluble fibrin. That insoluble fibrin have trapped the damaged blood corpuscles and achieve coagulation. Okay, this is the complete blood coagulation mechanism. Okay, platelets is also called thrombocyte. It's another name for platelets. Now ivattu body fluid and its circulation chapter CET questions ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. First question, in adult erythropoiesis occurs in option A liver, option B red bone marrow, option C spleen, option D yellow bone marrow. First, erythropoiesis. Makla erythropoiesis andre formation of erythrocyte is nothing but a formation of RBC. Okay, the new red blood cells are always formed from bone marrow because bone marrow have contain actively dividing stem cells. Okay, they have given rise to blood cells like RBC, WBC and platelets. The correct answer, red bone marrow. But in infant stage, ಈಗ ಇನ್ಫ್ಯಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಬೋನ್ಸ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಆಗಿರಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಟೈಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಡ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಲಿವರ್ ಇಂದ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡಲ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಆನ್ಸರ್ ರೆಡ್ ಬೋನ್ ಮ್ಯಾರೋ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಸ್ಪ್ಲೀನ್ ಅಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ RBC, ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು RBC ಸೆಲ್ ಸರ್ವೈವ್ ಆಗೋದು ಓನ್ಲಿ 120 ಡೇಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ 120 ಡೇಸ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡೆಸ್ಟ್ರಾಯ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಸ್ಪ್ಲೀನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಸ್ಪ್ಲೀನ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಗ್ರಾವಿಯಾರ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ RBC. ಗ್ರಾವಿಯಾರ್ಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಸ್ಮಶಾನ, RBCಯ ಸ್ಮಶಾನ ಅಂತ ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Next question, which of the following are phagocytic in nature? Phagocytic means engulfing the foreign particles or pathogen. ಒಂದು pathogen ನ ನುಂಗುವಂಥದ್ದು. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ monocytes, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ macrophages, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ neutrophils, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ all of these. Okay, ಈಗ ನಾವು monocytic ಬಂದ್ರೆ it is also a type of WBC and they have engulfing the foreign particles. Foreign particles ಗಳನ್ನ engulf ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. Then macrophages, it is also a type of WBC cells present in tissues and they have show same function, engulfing the foreign particles or pathogen. The neutrophils, they are also called natural killers. They also shows phagocytic property. Answer all of these. All the three are the type of WBC and shows same phagocytic nature of defense. Next question, blood group AB as option A no antigen, option B no antibody, option C neither antigen nor antibody, option D both antigen and antibody. In blood groups, human blood group, they have observed 4 types. Blood group A, B, AB and O due to presence or absence of antigen and antibody. First, now coming to the antigen, it present on surface of RBC. The blood group have contain antigen A is called as A, the antigen B containing blood is called as B. They have contained both the antigen is called as AB. They do not contain any antigen is called as a O blood group. But antibodies, they are always against to the antigens. Hence the blood group A have contained antibody B in their plasma. Blood group B contain antibody A. Blood group AB, it do not contain any antibodies. Blood group O, they have contained both the antibodies. This is the blood group classification. The given question, the blood group AB has, the AB yavudu? No antigen is wrong because they have contained both the antigens. No antibodies is the correct because blood group AB, they do not contain any antibodies. Because of that reason, blood group AB is called as a universal acceptor. ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಥರ ಬ್ಲಡ್ಗಳನ್ನ accept ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ. Reason, there is no antibodies. Next question, the fluid exuding from the clotted blood is option A, plasma with most of the formed elements. Option B, plasma without clotting factor. Option C, serum. Option D, both B and C, 2 and 3. Okay. Fluid exuding from the clotted blood. ಅಂದರೆ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲಾದರೂ ಇಂಜುರಿ ಆದರೆ, ಬ್ಲಡ್ ವೆಸಲ್ಸ್ ಡ್ಯಾಮೇಜ್ ಆದರೆ ಒಂದು 2 to 3 minutes ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಕ್ಲಾಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಕ್ಲಾಟ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಡ್ಯಾಮೇಜ್ಡ್ ಕಾರ್ಪಸಸ್ ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಪ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಪೇಲ್ ಯೆಲ್ಲೋ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಲೈಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಕಲರ್ಡ್ ಫ್ಲೂಯಿಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸೂಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆಚೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸೆರಮ್ ಅಂತ ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. And it is nothing but a plasma, but they have lacked their clotting factor. And it is also correct, plasma without clotting factor. Option D is the correct, both B and C, 2 and 3. Erythroblastosis fetalis can occur if option A, mother is Rh negative and fetus is Rh positive. Option D, both mother and fetus are Rh negative. Option C, mother Rh positive, fetus Rh negative. Option D, both mother and fetus are Rh positive. Erythroblastosis fetalis is also called Rh incompatibility. Okay? It occurred when the mother is negative blood and the fetus is positive blood. ನೋಡಿ, ಇದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೆಗ್ನೆನ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೂ ಅಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ವೆಲ್ ಸಪರೇಟೆಡ್. ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ, ಎ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಫ್ಯೂಟಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಇಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಸ್ಡ್ ಟು ಎ ಮದರ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್. ಯಾವಾಗ ಫ್ಯೂಟಸ್ ಆಂಟಿಜನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಮದರ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್ಡಲ್ಲಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಗೇನೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಆಂಟಿಬಾಡಿ ಸೆಕ್ರೀಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇನ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸಬ್ಸಿಕ್ವೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರೆಗ್ನೆನ್ಸಿ, the antibody containing mother blood have entered into fetus and destroying the fetus RBC, which causes anemia and jaundice. It's called erythroblastosis fetalis. And the correct answer is mother negative, fetus positive.